Well, like I was saying, I'd interviewed Alan Dershowitz, who represented Mike Tyson in his appeal. And he told me flat out, Mike Tyson is 100% innocent. And here's why. Because when they're working on the appeal, he found 4 witnesses in the original trial who said that they saw Mike and that girl cuddling, kissing, being affectionate towards each other, everything else like that. Because remember, it was painted that this was like an innocent little church girl who had no idea what was happening. Suddenly this big brute just raped her.
Right.
And she just thought that they were going to talk about business, but where in fact, they were already like romantically doing shit leading up to it.
Right.
But the judge didn't let those 4 people get on the stand. Yeah. And because of that, because he felt the judge was just wanted Tyson in prison because already had like a preconceived notion. Those 4 people would have changed the entire outcome of that trial, but they were not allowed to testify. So you only got one side of the story. You got his side and her side, and that's it. Now, you've said in interviews that Mike Tyson is absolutely innocent.
Absolutely.
Now, I've interviewed Mike before, and we've talked about this whole situation. He talked about his jail time and everything else like that. Why would you say he's absolutely innocent?
Because I've seen the evidence. I've seen the evidence of 4 witnesses who were kept out of the case. I've seen the evidence of medical tests. I've seen all the evidence, and the evidence just points inerringly to his innocence. So I believe he was innocent.
Okay, and you said that there was 4 witnesses who I guess saw Tyson and his accuser like kiss and cuddle with each other before the actual incident.
Yeah.
And why was this left out of the actual courtroom?
Because the judge was a prosecutor. She had previously been a rape prosecutor. She was totally and completely biased. And she just didn't want to admit evidence that would have led the jury to acquit, which I think the jury would have done.
So this happens very easily. Like one witness will take a whole trial in a whole different direction. It's usually up to the judge, right?
Yeah, it's up to the judge, man. I mean, Mike Tyson was everything, bro. Like,
oh yeah,
Mike Tyson had pussy coming out the sky, bro. Like, like Mike was a bad motherfucker back in the game. Like, bro,
yeah.
I don't see him taking no pussy. Like, real. Tupac, Mike Tyson, these are back then, bro. These was the top of the top.
They were sex symbols.
They were the top of the top.
Yeah,
Every time when they got in trouble, I remember I was a teenager. I was mad. I was like, they fucking lying on them.
Mm.
They fucking lying on them, bro. Like, like when you a celebrity, I mean, you really have to tell women no, Vlad.
Yeah.
You really have to pass up pussy. You really have to be like, man, I'm going home. I don't want to fuck you today. I don't want to fuck.
Right.
Like, and it starts you to be picky.
Yeah.
Most motherfuckers who up there, we picky.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't just sticking our dick in no anything.
Facts.
You know how when you get money, you have to be picky.
I know.
You not just
I'm picky.
Like, you gotta be picky. You not just sticking your dick in anything because there's consequences behind it. Babies. Diseases,
Online drama.
Online, you don't know who gonna talk. You don't know who gonna steal. We gotta be particular who we stick our pistol in and shoot.
Yes. Yeah, man. Well, look, going through some things is a great project, man. One of your best.
I appreciate
One of your best. So for everyone who hasn't checked it out yet, I want y'all to check it out, especially the song Ungrateful. But just a strong project. Not a lot of features also. I mean, there's some hooks here and there, but
me and Playboy.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
I ain't never having a lot of features on my album.
That's what it is. Boosie, man, and we're about to bring in your country artists.
Yeah, and my African artist.
And your African twins.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
All right.